Hello. The following is a demonstration on how to navigate the functionalities of the online medical requests and medical claims system, which is part of the Compassion Kenya Toolkit. This tutorial consists of two parts. Part 1 is the medical request system, and part 2 is the medical claim system. This is how the Compassion Kenya Toolkit login page looks like. You're encouraged to begin. But first things first, you will begin with the medical request. Why make a medical request? You need to make a medical request in order to seek approval for beneficiary medical costs estimated to exceed 10,000 Kenyan shillings. When should you make a medical request? Either prior to the payment of beneficiary medical costs incurred or as soon as a child has been diagnosed by the doctor. Note: exceptions should be communicated to the partnership facilitator and entered into the system within 24 hours. Who should make the medical request? Any project staff from a church partner to which the beneficiary belongs to. Which tool should you use to make the medical requests? You should use the medical request form. Where do you find the tool? The medical request form is available at Compassion Kenya Toolkit, which is accessed through www.compassionkenya.com. Now we're going to look at how do you access and navigate the medical request form. We'll begin this by clicking on the link page. As you can see, we are back to where the toolkit home page looks like. So you begin by typing in the username, which is the church partner's full email address. Let's assume that your email address is ke223fpfk emali cdc@gmail.com. Then this will be followed with your toolkit password. For this case, I will type in the password for KE223. This password will be sent direct to your email. And then I click login page. What you see now is the home page that has the toolkit's main menu. In this menu, point at the Health menu tab and choose the medical request option in the drop-down menu. Here, you will find two tables: the active request table and the closed request table. The active request table will display all your requests made that have not been approved or claimed, and the closed request table will display all requests that have already been claimed. To access the medical request form, click on the request form button above the active request table. Now this is the medical request form. In this form, you will find various fields. You'll find the white shaded fields and the gray shaded fields. Complete all the white shaded fields. The gray shaded fields are already auto-populated. To begin, enter the child number. You only need to enter 2 digits of the child number. For example, child number 10, just enter the number 10 and the complete child's number will appear together with the child's name. Note: the request reference number will be required when making the medical claim for the beneficiary. Once you have completed filling the form, which this is how it looks like, click on the Submit Request button, which is at the top of the request form, to submit the request. To go back to the active request table and closed request table, click on the Active Request button, which is at the top of the request form. As you can see, we are back to the active request table and the closed request table. Now, let us look at the charge partner and CKE communication through the medical request tool. First, ensure that you consistently check on the status of approval and comments from the health specialist, also abbreviated as HS, in the active request table on the status and comments column respectively. To view this, scroll to the right hand side of the active request table. There you'll find the status column, as you can see, and the comments column. Note: the comments under the status column and the comments under the comments column vary. Let us see what each of these comments mean. Comments under the status column can either be approved or pending approval. Comments under the comments column can either be feedback from the HS or health specialist required. This means that the charge partner is awaiting a response from the health specialist. No conversation. This means that neither the charge partner nor the health specialist have posted any comment. Feedback from the charge partner, also abbreviated as CPE required, means that the health specialist is awaiting a response from the charge partner. Note: the request can be approved by the health specialist without any changes in the comments column. Now, let us look at how you can post comments under the comments column. In order to make a comment under the comments column for a particular request, come to the comments column, click on the specific request under the comments column. For example, let's click on this request. A chat window will pop up. Enter your comment if necessary. For example, let's enter a comment like child's treatment is ongoing. Once you have entered your comment, click on the send button to submit your comment. If you have another comment, you can enter it. Once you have finished entering your comment, click on the close button, and you can see all the historical chats that have taken place will be recorded, and you can view them from that chat window. So click on the close button to proceed. The chat window can be used for ongoing conversation between the charge partner and CKE. Congratulations, you've completed part 1 of this tutorial. Kindly proceed to part 2 on navigating the medical claims system. Part 2, Medical Claims System. Welcome to part 2 of this tutorial. This part covers navigation of the medical claims system. Why make a medical claim? You need to make a medical claim in order to seek reimbursements for amounts spent on child treatment exceeding Kenyan shillings 1,000. This excludes the 10% parents' contribution. When should you make the medical claim? The claim should be made within 45 days of incurring the medical costs. Who should make the medical claim? Any project staff from a charge partner, to which the beneficiary belongs to. Which tool should you use to make the medical claim? The medical claim form. Where do you find the tool? The medical claim form is available at Compassion Kenya Toolkit, which is accessed through www.compassionkenya.com. How to access and navigate the medical claim form. Log into the CKE Toolkit as shown in Part 1. On the Toolkit's homepage, point on the Health menu tab and choose the Medical Claims option on the menu drop-down. Here, you will find a table titled Medical Claims System Filter Claims. This table has all the medical claims that the church partner has made within the financial year, both reimbursed and unreimbursed. This table also shows the status of each claim under the status column, which is found on the extreme right side of the table. As you can see, status may include any of the following. Edit. This is a medical claim which is yet to be checked by the partnership facilitator, also abbreviated as PF. You can edit the claim at this point. Checked by PF. This is a medical claim that has been checked by the PF and awaiting processing by the health specialist, also abbreviated as HS. You cannot edit the claim at this point. Rejected by PF. This is a medical claim which has been rejected by the PF. When you place the cursor on the rejected by PF comment, a pop-up on the reasons for the PF's rejection will appear. You can edit the claim at this point. Processed by HS. This is a medical claim which has been validated by the health specialist and waiting approval by the PD, who is a Compassion Kenya Programs Director. You cannot edit the claim at this point. Rejected by HS. This is a medical claim which has been rejected by the HS. When you place the cursor on the rejected by HS comment, a pop-up on the reasons for the HS's rejection will appear. You can edit the claim at this point. Approved by PD. This is a medical claim which has been approved for payment but is yet to be reimbursed. Reimbursed. This is a medical claim which has been reimbursed. How to make a new medical claim. On top of the medical claims system filter claims table, click on New button. Upon clicking, you will find two buttons, Add Row button and Go to Filter button, and one table titled Medical Claim System Medical Claim Form. To make a new medical claim, click on the Add Row button. Fill all the white text boxes. The gray text boxes will automatically populate with the exception of the treatment date, where you must click on in order to select the date of treatment from the pop-up calendar. Note, at the child number text box, enter only the numeric part of the child's number. For example, if the child number is KE2230010, enter only 10, and the child's name will automatically populate. If a medical request was made prior to the treatment, the reference number of the request must be entered at the request if any column, as you can see. You must attach copies of the receipts bearing the amount to be reimbursed at the receipts column. These are the scanned copies of the receipts. Click on the Submit Claims button to submit the medical claim. To go back to the medical claims system filter claims table, click on the Go to Filter button. How to filter claims. To filter claims that bear any of the status, go to the last action box and choose the status you're looking for. Claims matching the selection you have made will be filtered in the medical claims system filter claims table. For example, to view claims rejected by the PF, choose the Rejected by PF option. You will see this reflected at the right hand end of the table under the status column. To view the reason for rejection of the claim, hover over the rejected comment and a pop-up comment will appear. You can also go to the action date from and action date to boxes in order to view the status within a particular date range. For example, to view claims reimbursed in the month of October 2014, click on the last action box and choose the reimbursed option using the drop-down. Go to action date from and choose 1st of October. Then go to action date to and choose 31st of October. When you scroll to the right hand end of the table, you will see this status reimbursed within the date range that you have chosen. To print the filtered data, click on the print button, which is on top of the table, where you'll see a preview of the filtered data. This data will be printed through your default printer.
I thought I did.
Congratulations! You have successfully completed the tutorial on navigating the medical requests and medical claims system. It is envisioned that this tutorial will enable you to efficiently use the system when making medical requests and medical claims. Where you have further questions on the system, kindly contact your partnership facilitator or the health specialist. Thank you.
The truth is